Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ that feels like gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season. Mistake-free and with passion.
And Lance now to throw. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And he's got room. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Second down and a little more than a yard here. On play action, Lance. Oh, that is incomplete.
If you're going to take a shot downfield, second and 1 is a perfect time to do it. You figure you're going to be in heavy run defense, you should have good windows to throw it downfield.
And it looked like there was something there right after the snap, but the defense able to recover. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Laviska Shenault, 25 yards. And the Cowboys will strike first here in this wild card matchup. It's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing, and now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now on fourth down, honors the punt team sending this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want to repeat of their first drive.
And he's brought down. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Lance now on first down. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Lance to throw on second down here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Lance. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And Lance going to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now Lance. That's complete, right around the 8. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 5, second and 4. Lance looks to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker. 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second and 8. Throwing from the gun. It's Hurts. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That is bombs away right there. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory.
Taking it right down Broadway. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch it. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blower when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. 21-3 is your score after one. On first down, Hurts. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And fights him off. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now Hurts on the option right. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Getting home that time to Marvin Overshown.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They can probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, in this drive, their playbook is open.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Room here to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 58 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Throwing on first down is Lance. This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. But he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. Laviska Shenault with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 2nd down, here's Hurts. He finds his man complete. It's Bradley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Steps away to his left. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll check this one down to Vaughn. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will cut the lead down to 15. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we come upon halftime. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering How are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. But instead, it's fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. He'll take it at the 42. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. 58 yards, the distance covered on the punt return. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. But it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss-hit the ball and kick it right to him.
Aubrey good with a great team. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Running it with Gold. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The man in motion is Brown. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Hurts going to keep it running right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. That his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking left sideline, it's complete. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Shotgun now for Lance. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Trey Lance taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing right, and that's complete. inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. They give the nod to Gould here. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Ryland on for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down to 22. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
There he goes again.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Running 16 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing now is Lance.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
On just about every team, okay, forget it. On every team, the goal is to be in 3rd and what they call manageable, to give yourself a chance to pick up a first down. How about that call on 2nd down? The big man puts them in position to make it 3rd and manageable. I wonder if they'll get a second chance at it to try and pick up the first down.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
One quarter remains in this NFC wild card. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Throwing is Hurts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down.
Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now it's a fumble, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 20.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
A give to the fullback on the dive. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
That's multiple times now he's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown from 3 yards out.
And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
And now here come the Cowboys. Can't officially call this a win for them yet, but it's looking good to move on to the divisional round. They'll be on the road, of course, as an underdog. But the age-old question, would you rather have the momentum they're going to have or sitting at home with a bye? I'm sure you'd probably rather have the bye.
You remember that conference call we had before the playoffs started? We were talking with some people in the industry and some of the coaches that are out there. And we kind of posed the same question. You know, if you're coming off of a game like this, you know, and you're taking on a team that had that open week, which way do you want to go? And you remember the answer they gave us? I want the better team.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
I get it. But I think there's a lot to having that momentum of having played versus coming off of that layoff, because maybe you start a little bit slower. We see those upsets happen all the time.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
27 yards. That's good for a
Lance now on first down.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shaken up.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Lance going to keep it on the draw.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And Lance going to throw.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Trey Lance.
A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Aubrey good with the PAT.
And that pushes the lead up.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Firing quickly here. And dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Hurts.
And they can't bring him down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
On first down, Hurts.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They'll give it to the fullback on the option. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
On 2nd down, it's Blair.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
They'll keep it on the ground. Blair. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down now, it's Blair. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 3rd and 2, now Wilson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Wilson wants to throw it. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the 2nd half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.